Hi and welcome to BeatleDave's Beatles channel. Today's video I will be showing some Beatles Anthology press kits, so please come and join me. So hello and a wonderfully warm welcome today to BeatleDave's Beatles channel. Hope I find all you fantastic Beatles people doing really well out there, and thank you so much for joining me again today on the channel. Well, the subject for today's showing is some fantastic Beatles Anthology press kits from the 1990s, which actually would have been given out free to music journalists etc. prior to the release of each anthology album. And believe me, these are really super cool items with fantastic items in each folder. So that will be coming up very shortly, but right now it's time for something completely different. It's Ask BeatleDave, yeah! So yes, welcome to Ask BeatleDave, where I'll be answering your questions that you have about anything Beatles related, maybe about something to do with the guys' solo careers, or something I've shown or haven't shown, anything Beatles related, and I'll endeavour to answer it right here for you guys. So today's question is from Be a Good Dogger. Hiya Scott, I hope you're well my friend. And he asks, BeatleDave, do you think that the Beatles album Oldies But Goldies deserves an RSD release, which is Record Store Day for those who don't know? Oh, absolutely, would love to see an all new version of the Oldies But Goldies album. But basically though, this album was removed from the Beatles core catalogue just before the Beatles were released on CD in 1987, and of course the Past Masters album, Volume 1 and 2 was released the following year. So really though, a fresh new release on coloured vinyl, possibly as an RSD release, would be a really nice way of reintroducing the album back into the Beatles core catalogue, and also for new fans as well, which would be an absolutely fantastic thing to do. So, Be a Good Dogger, I really hope that answers that question for you. And guys, if you want to contribute to Ask BeatleDave, just send me a question in the comments and I'll endeavour to include it in a future episode. It's that simple. So come on, please me by getting involved and ask me some super questions. Okay then, so moving on, it's time for I Call Your Name. So yes, it's on to them old shout-outs, and it's a great big BeatleDave hello to Stephen A, Polo, hiya Paul, Brennan A, Captain Copter, I love that one, Richard Bay, Joseph Mantonio, Michael Etheridge, and the theme park person. So that's a great big hi from yours truly, BeatleDave. So on to the main event then today, and I present to you some fabulous Beatles Anthology press kits. So please, come and join me. A press kit is a pre-packaged set of promotional items that provides information about an upcoming release by an artist or band, which is distributed free to DJs and music journalists for general review purposes. Traditionally, the press kit can contain many different or unique items such as a biography or history of the band, photographs or publicity stills, discographies, a CD or a DVD, and even the contact details of the record company itself. Press kits are generally made in very small amounts by the record companies, which makes them much more collectible and exclusive to find. In 1995, a press kit was made available to promote the up-and-coming Beatles Anthology 1 release, which would be the first time the Beatles' alternate takes and rare tracks had been released to the public. With the Anthology TV series being a massive critical success worldwide, both Anthology 2 and Anthology 3 followed in 1996. With each subsequent title, promotional press kits were made and distributed prior to each album's release. So let's take a look. So here is then the Anthology press kit for Anthology 1, and Anthology 1 came out on the 20th of November 1995, And of course, this press kit would have been available some weeks before the actual anthology came out. So we're going to take a look at the folder first. It's quite a nice white folder. It's got quite a rough texture, this particular one. So it's got the Beatles Anthology there on the front. And there's nothing on the back. It's just basically just a folder. So we're going to open that up and we're going to take a look at the contents then. So first of all, we've got like a postcard. Anthology 1 postcard. We've got the Apple logo there and the Parlophone logo. So I'm going to put that over there. And then we've got something else. We hope you enjoy the show there. To promote the Anthology Volume 1, of course. All new music coming on CD, cassette and LP on November the 21st. Featuring the first new Beatles songs in 25 years. You haven't heard everything yet, and you've got an Apple and a Capital logo there. World premiere, November the 19th on ABC. So there's that. And then we've got some text. So these are all separate pages actually. So there's the first page there. Got the Beatles Anthology, and we've got the front cover painting for Anthology 1. Obviously about Klaus Voormann there, and also how he did the Revolver album cover as well. So on to the next item then, which is like a booklet of sorts. It's a 4-page booklet. And this is actually the track listing, or the confirmed track listing for the Beatles Anthology 1. As you can see there, the Beatles Anthology 1 track listing. Ends on that page with My Bonnie. So we're going to open that out. And then we got the rest of the tracks there. A lot of great songs on Anthology. Obviously a lot of tracks that's never been heard before. And then the next page. Obviously live performances as well as unreleased studio takes. And then the final page on the back there. Ending in Kansas City. Okay. So the next item then we've got here is a chronology. The Beatles Anthology, the Beatles Condensed Chronology. So we've got the details, all the guys when they were born, and then it goes through the years there, important dates, when John met Paul of course, and the Quarrymen, into spring 1961, Stuart Sutcliffe quits the Beatles, and then November 1961 with Brian Epstein. And then you've got January 1962, the Decca Records audition. We're going to flip that over. And then we've got more information there. All the way through the years, important dates. Please Please Me, released with the Beatles. Beatles flying into JFK. Ed Sullivan shows there. Washington Coliseum concert. And then we've got Carnegie Hall. Beatles perform again on Ed Sullivan. Hard Day's Night. Just going through all the years there. Premiere of A Hard Day's Night. And Beatles for Sale released. And then Help. And then on the back, got more information there. Beatles' final concert there at the top. Candlestick Park. Sgt. Pepper. All You Need Is Love. The Magical Mystery Tour. John and Paul and The Tonight Show. Yellow Submarine. White Album. Get Back, of course. Abbey Road. And finally, the premiere of Let It Be. And then we've got some, it's basically anthology letter-headed note paper. There's a few of those. And then we've got, I believe this is a sales presenter or something. So we've got the Beatles Anthology one there. And we've got the album. And then we open it out, the trifold. We've got the television event with all the dates and TV stations there. And we've got the campaign. And then basically all the tracks on Anthology 1. So moving on then to the Anthology press kit for Anthology 2, which was released on the 18th of March 1996. And obviously this promotional item would have been available some weeks beforehand. So it's a nice yellow folder, this particular one. It's got that roughness on it as well, rough paper. It's in great condition. Just flip that over. I'm going to flip that back and open that out. And there we have the promotional CD for Anthology 2. It's a great CD, this one. Got some great tracks. You've Got to Hide Your Love Away. Some really great songs on here. Good versions. Yesterday, of course, and Help. I'm Looking Through You. Taxman. Eleanor Rigby, Just the Strings. I'm Only Sleeping, a couple of versions of that. And Strawberry Fields, I'm the Walrus, and Across the Universe. And then we've got the actual CD itself there. Have previously shown a lot of Beatles CD promos, which you can see on the channel, if you can check that one out. But yeah, that's really great. Of course, you've got promotional use only, not for sale on this particular CD. And that's in great condition. And along with that, we've got the booklet for Anthology 2, which you would have got in the press folder. So, of course, I'm sure we're all familiar with the booklet. But I'll just have a quick flick through. That's one of my favourite photos of the guys there from '67. Really great photo. And then of course we've got all the tracks there, which you would have got on Anthology 2 when it came out. Some great photos there. George and John there during the Revolver sessions. Paul and George on a live show there. Shea Stadium, of course. John during the Rubber Soul sessions. Paul George and George Martin. There's Brian Epstein there as well. Great one of George and John with their Epiphone. John's Epiphone. John and George. Good one of Ringo there. It could be Candlestick Park, I think, maybe. Obviously at Knoll Park there during the promotional videos for Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane. And then we've got some more pictures there. During the Sgt. Pepper sessions there. More Pepper sessions. I'm the Walrus, of course. That Lady Madonna sort of era there. Magical Mystery Tour photo. And a sort of hello goodbye video picture there. And that's the booklet from Anthology 2. And we've got some great photos in here. It's a great one there. We've seen this one already in the booklet. Of Paul, George Martin and George Harrison, of course. And of course you've got that one there. One of my favourite photos of the guys there. January 1967. From the Hello Goodbye promotional film. With their grey collared suits. And the final one is John, George and Paul about to record a vocal overdub. February 1968. Okay, so we've got some paperwork here. And once again, March the 18th release for the Beatles Anthology Volume 2, The Years of Dash and Daring. And there's plenty of information there. Confirmed track listing there for the Beatles Anthology Volume 2. And once again, you've got the complete track listing of Anthology 2 there. And then compact disc 2. And on the back, the final tracks. And then further information, please contact Parlophone Press Office and the Beatles Press Office there, Derek Taylor or Jeff Baker. So the final press kit then I've got to show is this one from Anthology 3, which was released on the 28th of October 1996. And obviously this press kit would have been around several weeks before the release date. So once again, we've got this rough type folder with the Beatles Anthology on the front there. And there's nothing on the back. So we're going to open that out and take a look inside at the contents. So we've got the Beatles Anthology 3 promotional CD there. And on the back there we've got 5 tracks: Helter Skelter, Cry Baby Cry, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Because, and Obla Di Obla Da. I'm going to take a look inside. Got the guys there on the river with the fabulous Apple label there. And promotional disc, not for sale, on the disc itself. So just pop that over there. Then we got these promotional postcard pack there. Great there, it really looks great, that promotional pack. And we can get those out. We'll pop that down there and pop that over there. So we've got a few postcard type things here. They look like postcards. So we've got the guys there from late 62 or early 63. The guys from 63 there, sort of She Loves You era. And the guys running about Beatles for Sale sort of time there. And there's one from the filming of Help. And that's around about 65, 66 there. And there's the guys at the launch of Sgt. Pepper there at Brian Epstein's place in Mayfair. And there's the guys on the Magical Mystery Tour bus. And finally, the guys around about April 1969. Okay, so that's those cards. And then we've got the CD booklet as well, from Anthology 3, of course. So just going to have a little flick through there. Got the Mad Day Out photo there, the guys. Picture of Paul. More Mad Day Out photos. And there. And you've got White Album sessions there. Hey Jude. On the David Frost show. You've got Let It Be era photos there, or Get Back era. And you've got their music, their story, their video. The VHS box set. Now obsolete, obviously. Got the guys on the roof there. And you've got the guys on the Thames. More Get Back photos. There's Paul and George. Paul there. Good one of George smiling. And the last photo shoot in August 1969 there of the guys. So that's the booklet. And then we got this special slipcase which would have housed all the CDs there. It's quite a rare little slipcase, that one. It's really nice though, that one. And then we got some photos. More great photos of the guys there. And that's in Paul's house at Cavendish Avenue there in St John's Wood. And there's the guys amongst the hollyhocks there in St Pancras Churchyard. guys on the Thames, and the final photo shoot there at Tittenhurst Park. So thank you all for tuning in today, guys, and I really hope you've enjoyed seeing those fantastic anthology press kits. And as always, don't forget that I really appreciate any comments I get from any of you, and I will always endeavour to come back to you Beatle people just as soon as I can. So next week then, it's the Beatles UK album series update, and boy have I got some incredible ones to show you. So please make sure you're here next week, same Beatles time, same Beatles channel. So as always, guys, if you enjoy what I'm doing, why not give us a like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. This is BeatleDave signing off.